Robbin, and this is MLB the Show 22. This is a live stream. Created franchise on MLB the Show. Baseball. The name of the created franchise is the Hollywood Avengers. Let's go. As you can see on the screen, league updates should say league standings. I don't know why it says league updates. The American League West, the Hollywood Avengers are in first place with a 4.5 game lead over the Texas Rangers in the division. So let's go to play next game. 5-0 Chris Pratt, who plays Star-Lord in the Guardians of the Galaxy, is facing Nathan Eovaldi. Series is tied at 1 game apiece. We're going to play the next game. Let's do this. Play full game. Rogers Center. Broadcast. Chris Pratt. Everybody looks good except for Simu Liu and Anthony Mackie. Sebastian Stan. Anthony Mackie's the shortstop. So we'll have Oscar Isaac. Can he play? No, he cannot. Zoe Saldana. No. Okay, you know what we're going to do? What we're going to do is we're going to put Zoe Saldana in the game, and we're going to switch the position for Tom Holland, who I'm sure can play. Tom Holland will play short. Bree, Hemsworth, Batista, Madden, Cumberbatch, Bozeman, Sebastian Stan, Zoe Saldana. Let's go. I hit, I pitch, I field. I do not run the bases. I let the computer run the bases for me. The hitting is set to all-star. The pitching is set to legendary. And I do play-by-play. So thank you for watching. If you should jump in, please like and subscribe. You know the drill. And we are live here for some Major League action as the Hollywood Avengers visit the Toronto Blue Jays on MLB The Show 22. On the mound for the Blue Jays, Nathan Eovaldi, making his 6th start of the season. His record is 3-1 with a 5.33 earned run average. And he will face Tom Holland, 257, 5 homers, 10 runs batted in. Tom Holland is playing shortstop today. He's usually the second baseman. Ground ball off the third baseman's glove, picks it up, makes the throw. It is not in time. It's an infield single on the first pitch of the game for Spider-Man. Oh yeah. Here's the replay. Slashes it between short and third, and he was chugging it down the line. He is safe. Next up, the DH today, Brie Larson, 219 average. Runner at first, nobody out. Top of the first, no score. Curveball misses outside, ball 1. Breeze has 4 homers and 7 RBIs. She plays Captain Marvel in the MCU. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Fouls off the 96-mile-an-hour fastball. Count evens, 1 ball and 1 strike. Runner leads off first. And it's a fly ball to left. Routine play. He makes the catch for out number 1. No advance. Off the end of the bat to the opposite field. Tom Holland is the shortstop. Brie Larson is the designated hitter. The first baseman, Chris Hemsworth. Behind the plate, Dave Batista. Richard Madden is in center. Benedict Cumberbatch in left. Chadwick Boseman at third. Sebastian Stan is in right. Batting ninth and playing second base, Zoe Saldana. Chris Hemsworth steps up there with 1 out. Quick throw to first. He's back. Chris Hemsworth plays Thor in the most recent Thor, Love and Thunder. I enjoyed that movie. Got a lot of slack, but I enjoyed it. Line drive to right. It is a base hit for Thor Odinson. Oh, he bobbles it, but gets it back in quickly. No advance. Runners at first and second with 1 out. Here's the replay. Slashes it over the first baseman's head. Right fielder bobbled it momentarily, but not enough for the runners to advance. Next up is the catcher, Dave Batista, Drax the Destroyer. 2 on, 1 out. Did he swing? Yes, he did. Could not hold back on the outside slider. Dave's hitting .360. He has 7 homers and 15 RBIs. Journeys with JD, welcome to the live stream. As I'm sure you're well aware, this is the Hollywood Avengers, a created franchise on MLB The Show 22. Swing and a miss at the 98-mile-an-hour fastball. Count is quickly no balls and 2 strikes to Dave Batista. Imagine if the actors from the Marvel Cinematic Universe were to play Major League Baseball against legends past and present. And that's what you'd have right here. 2 on, 1 out, top of the first, no score at Rogers Center. Hard line drive inside the bag at third, rounding third and heading home as the base runner. It'll be first and third. The throw enters the infield wildly, but no advance. But it's an RBI single for Drax, the Destroyer. And the MCU now takes an early 1-0 lead. Do I want to hear something? Of course I do, Mr. JD. Here's the replay. Slashes it inside the third base line and into left field for a single and an RBI. Next up is center fielder Richard Madden. Icarus. And that's a hard line drive caught by the second baseman for out number 2. We lost our game today against an undefeated team in football. Well, listen, you know, sometimes you go up against undefeated teams and you know what? You give them your best. And sometimes it's not good enough. I salute you for your valor in battle. Next up is Dr. Stephen Strange, Benedict Cumberbatch, hitting 283. And he's a little late on the fastball. Looks like it's going to be a routine fly ball out to the left fielder. And the side is retired. But they do get a run on the single by Dave Batista. After a half inning of play, it's the MCU 1, the Toronto Blue Jays, coming to bat. This is Avengers Baseball. I got flat-backed. Hey, listen, it happens to the best of us. Next up, Chris Pratt, Star-Lord from the Guardians of the Galaxy, going for win number 6. His record is 5-0 with a 2.15 earned run average. And he will face Whit Merrifield, hitting only 180 on the season, to lead it off for the Toronto Blue Jays. Fastball outside corner, strike 1. Well, I appreciate you dropping into the chat box, Mr. Journeys with JD. Mr. JD. Much appreciated. Tries to bunt his way on. It is a foul ball. Count quickly, no balls and 2 strikes on Whit Merrifield. Welcome to the live stream. Fastball misses outside, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Created franchise, MLB The Show. Whit fouls it down the right field line, out of play. Count will remain 1 ball, 2 strikes. Changeup just misses the bottom of the zone. Count will even 2 balls and 2 strikes on Merrifield. Fouls it back. Pop up. Saldana chases it into short right field. She will not make the catch. It's a single. Bloop base hit into short right field for the Toronto Blue Jays and Whit Merrifield. I thought she would have a chance to corral that, but she didn't really get a very good jump off the ball. Next up, Adam Frazier, 273. Fastball inside corner, strike 1. 273, 1 homer, 8 runs batted in on the season. This is game number 28. Outside corner, strike 2. Runner leads off first. Nobody out. Bottom of the first. In the dirt. Throw to second from his knees. He is... Oh, I thought he had him. I thought Dave Batista threw a strike to Zoe Saldana, but he got his hand in there just in time. So it's a wild pitch from Chris Pratt. Runner in scoring position with nobody out. Count is 1 ball and 2 strikes to Frazier. Shallow fly ball to right. The Winter Soldier is there. Makes the catch for out number 1. No advance. Whit Merrifield's at second. Adam Frazier is at short. Stan Musial at first. Andrew McCutchen is the cleanup hitter and batting in center field. Steve Finley's DH. Alex Bregman is at third. Yuri Gurriel is in left. Wilson Contreras is catching. And the right fielder, Jake Myers, batting ninth. Stan Musial, 339 average. Takes a pitch in on his hands for a strike. He has 11 homers and 28 runs batted in only 1 month of baseball. Fouls it back. Count is quickly no balls, 2 strikes. Deep drive the other way. Back goes Cumberbatch. Track, wall, looking up. That's gone. It's a 2-run home run. Home run number 12 on the season for Stan the Man Musial. And just like that, the Blue Jays take a 2-1 lead. Ouch. Ouch. Here's a replay. Ugh. Ugh. So it's 2-1 Blue Jays here in the first inning. In there, strike one. As soon as he gets in, hello, Mr. Outlander. Your presence is always welcome. Yes, you are witness to a 2-run home run, and the Toronto is now winning 2-1 here in the first. Welcome. Mccutchen steps up, takes a pitch inside, count evens 1 ball and 1 strike. Breaking ball in the dirt, 2-1. Low, 3-1, hitters count. Up next is Steve Finley. Here comes the 3-1 pitch to Andrew Mccutchen. Oh, that's a walk. So a 2-run homer and then a walk. Some good luck charm you are, Mr. Outlander. Nah, I'm just kidding. Next up, Steve Finley hitting 260. Runner at first. Fastball in there, 96 on the radar gun. That's strike one. Again, welcome to the live stream. I am RC Robbin. This is MLB the Show. Outside corner with strike two. Runner at first, 2-1 Toronto here in the first inning. Rogers center. Line drive to center. Madden crossing over, but he will not get there. And it will be a double. The runner is rounding third and heading home. The throw to the plate is not in time. It's an RBI double by Steve Finley. And the Toronto Blue Jays now have a 2-run advantage. It's 3-1. Oh, God. Here's the replay. Ouch. Ouch. Throw back in. Zoe Saldana spins, fires, throws a strike, but not nearly close enough to catch Mccutchen at the plate. So, runner still in scoring position, 3-1 Toronto. Just misses the outside corner for strike one. So Chris Pratt on the mound. Star-Lord is 5-0 on the season. This is not the way he imagined this start beginning. Down by 2. Fouls it back. Count evens 1 ball, 1 strike. Alex Bregman is the third baseman in real life for the Houston Astros. Inside 2-1. Fouls off the breaking ball. Count 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner at second. Misses, low and outside, full count. Here comes the full count pitch to Bregman. Misses, another walk. Runners will be at first and second with 1 out. Already up to 28 pitches here in the first inning for Chris Pratt. Fastball in there, strike one. Gurriel is hitting 250, 1 homer, 3 RBIs. Line drive to center. Madden makes the catch for the second out. No advance on the bases. So with 2 down, up steps the catcher Wilson Contreras hitting 250. He has 6 home runs and 12 RBIs on the season. Late on the fastball, hits it up first base line. Foul. Strike one. Chases a curveball, nasty pitch. Count is quickly no balls and 2 strikes to Contreras. Again, runners lead off first and second, 2 down. And it is a shallow fly ball to left. Cumberbatch is there to retire the side, but The Toronto Blue Jays strike 3 times, and they take a 2-run lead. At the end of 1 inning of play here at the Rogers Center, it's the Blue Jays 3 and the Avengers 1. So we go to the top of the second. Up steps the late, great Chadwick Boseman, hitting .208. 2 homers, 8 runs batted in. Black Panther, forever. Out in front of the changeup, swing and a miss, strike 1. Nasty pitch in the dirt. That's there. Off the end of the bat, shallow center, charging is Mccutchen. He will make the catch for out number 1. Nice play by the center fielder. Hit it off the end of the bat. I thought there was a chance it might dunk in there for a bloop single, but not the case. Up next is Sebastian Stan, hitting .298, 8 homers, 14 runs batted in. He plays the Winter Soldier or Bucky Barnes. Fastball misses outside, ball 1. Evaldi deals. Check the swing, pitches outside, count is 2 balls, no strikes. Ed Drummond is your home plate umpire today. Here comes the 2-0. Chases a 2-0 pitch out of the zone, up in his eyes. Should be 3-0, but instead the count is 2-1. Need to show a little more discipline. And that may be, oh, you know what? I thought it was going to be a bloop base hit, but it carried out to the center fielder. He makes the catch for out number 2. God damn it. Nice play by Mccutchen. So 2 outs, up steps the second baseman today, Zoe Saldana. Gamora, hitting .200. And that one again is giving Mccutchen, oh, it goes over McCutchen's head. 1 hop the wall, she'll make it to second. That should have been out number 3. But instead it'll be the first double of the season for Zoe. Let's look at the replay on this. This should have been caught. I had already given up on the inning. Oh, just right over his glove. Lineup turns over. Tom Holland had a hit in his first at-bat, stepping in there for plate appearance number 2. And that's a base hit. Will she score? Rounding third and heading home is Saldana. It's a 2-out RBI by Spider-Man. Spider-Man. And it's a 1-run ball game. Toronto leads 3-2. So should have been a third out in center field. Goes over McCutchen's head. Saldana goes to second. And then on the very next pitch, Tom Holland singles to left to drive in the second run of the game. Next up, Brie Larson, 0 for 1. Anything's possible in this game of baseball. Chases a high fastball, swinging and a miss, strike 1. 3-2 Toronto here in the top of the second inning. Slow hopper to the first baseman, who will make the play himself. Foot race to the bag. And the side is retired. Tom Holland, 2-out single, gets them a little bit closer after 1.5 innings of play here in Toronto. It's 3-2 Blue Jays. We go to the bottom of the second. Number 9 hitter Jake Myers, 172, no homers, 2 RBIs. Hard ground ball off of Boseman's glove. Strong throw. In time. Nice recovery over there at third base. 1 pitch, 1 away. That deserves a replay. Will they give us one? No. Lineup turns over for the Blue Jays. Whit Merrifield singled, scored a run in this ball game. In there, strike 1. Swing and a miss out in front of the curve. Count quickly, no balls and 2 strikes. Chris Pratt again is 5-0 on this season, but right now he's down 3-2 here in the second. Shallow fly ball to center. Out goes the second baseman. Zoe makes the catch for out number 2. Nice play. 2 down, bases empty. Adam Frazier steps in. He's 0 for 1. Pitch inside, ball 1. Curveball finds the zone. Count evens, 1 ball and 1 strike. Strike two, outside corner, count 1 ball and 2 strikes. 2 outs, bases empty. Inside, count evens, 2 balls and 2 strikes. It's a line drive to center, charging. Sebastian Stan makes the catch to retire the side. 1-2-3 inning for Chris Pratt. End of 2, 3-2 Toronto. Leading off the top of the 3rd inning is Thor Odinson. Single in his first at-bat. Grounder to the right side, fielded by Merrifield. Throws in time. 1 pitch, 1 away. Dave Batista has an RBI single today, steps in. Again, he's the catcher, leads the team in batting average. That's a deep drive. On the warning track, he makes the catch for out number 2. Gave it a ride, but off the end of the bat, not quite enough. So 2 down, bases empty. Richard Madden is 0 for 1. Those of you who don't know who Richard Madden is, he played Icarus in the movie The Eternals. Foul ball, strike 1. 6 homers on the season. Fastball misses. Count evens, 1 ball and 1 strike. Grounder to first. Scooped. Makes the play himself. Nice play by Stan Musial, and the side is retired. A quick inning for Nathan Eovaldi. After 2.5, it's 3-2. Blue Jays lead. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. Stan Musial steps in. He is 1 for 1 today. Slicing, foul. Strike 1. Line drive caught by Thor Odinson. Out number 1. Nice play over there at first base. Next up, Mccutchen, hitting .320 on the season, 6 homers, 18 runs batted in. Fastball misses, outside, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ground ball backhanded by Black Panther, strong throw, in time, 2 away. Nice play by Chadwick Boseman. Two down, up steps Steve Finley, who had an RBI double in his first plate appearance. High strike. 0-1 is the count. Deep drive. Right field. Slicing foul. Count is 0-2 on Steve Finley. Strike 3 called. Inside corners. Finley does not like the call. Nevertheless, the side is retired. At the end of 3, it's Toronto 3, the MCU 2. This is Avengers Baseball. I'm RC Robbin. Thank you so much for watching. Benedict Cumberbatch leads off the top of the 4th for the Avengers. 0 for 1. Fastball is low, ball 1. Cut fastball, outside corner, strike 1. Just on the edge. Here comes the 1-1 from Eovaldi. Pulls the curveball in on his hands down the right field line, out of play. Count to Dr. Stephen Strange is 1-2. Here's the next pitch. Chopper at the mound, bouncing off as Eovaldi makes the soft throw to first, in time, 1 away. Made that difficult play look routine. So with 1 out, up steps Chadwick Boseman. He's 3 for 9 in this series with a home run. 0 for 1 today. Shallow fly ball to right. There is... Who is that out there? Not a clue. Myers. Jake Myers makes out number 2. So bases empty, up steps Sebastian Stan, the Winter Soldier. 0 for 1, flew out in the second. Fouls it at the plate, the split finger, strike one. Sebastian is tied, I believe, with Dave Batista for the home run lead on the team. Ground ball, third baseline, foul. Count is 0-2. Swing and a miss, chased a breaking ball way out of the zone to retire the side. 1-2-3 inning for Eovaldi. After 3.5 innings of play, it's the Toronto Blue Jays 3, the Hollywood Avengers 2. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Up steps Alex Bregman. 295, 5 homers, 10 runs batted in. At the knees for strike one.
No, that's low.
Misses low with the curve. Count is 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside corner with the fastball. Count is 1-2. Inside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. The curve in the dirt. Nasty pitch. There's 1 away. That is the second strikeout of the game for Star-Lord. Here's the replay. Just dipped down and away in the dirt. No chance. So with 1 out, up steps Gurriel. Fouls it back. Strike 1. For those of you that are interested in watching really cool live streams, check out the Outlander show. Line drive to center. Madden chasing over. Will not make it. It rolls all the way to the wall. Stan picks it up. It'll be a 1-out double for Gurriel. An insurance run is now in scoring position thanks to the second double of the season by Yuri Gurriel. Here's the replay. No chance for Madden to cut that ball off. So next up, Wilson Contreras, the catcher. Swing and a miss, the fastball, 96 on the radar gun for strike one. He flew out in his first at-bat. Grounder to Bozeman, checks the runner, throws to first, in time, 2 away. Nice play. Two down, runner in scoring position for Jake Myers. Outside corner, strike one. Curve misses outside. Count evens 1 ball and 1 strike to Myers. Jams him in on his hands, fouls it back. Count is 1-2. Ground ball, base hit through the box. Rounding third and heading home is the base runner. And that's an RBI single by Jake Myers. And the Toronto Blue Jays now take a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the fourth. It's Toronto leading 4-2. Here's the replay. Hard ground ball with eyes. So next up, leadoff man Whit Merrifield, who's 1 for 2. Outside corner with the fastball, strike one. So it's 4-2 Toronto. The Avengers won the first game of this 3-game set, 10-8. Deep drive ball. Madden shifts over. Icarus makes the catch to retire the side. I'll get back to my point in a second. Jake Myers' RBI single increases their lead in insurance run. At the end of 4 innings of play here at Rogers Center, it's Toronto 4 and the Hollywood Avengers 2. So 3-game series between these 2 ball clubs. Avengers won the first game 10-8. Yesterday, the Toronto Blue Jays won 8-1, so they split the series so far. This is the rubber match. Fouls off the pitch. Zoe Saldana steps in there. She has a hit in her first at-bat. Playing second base today. Fouls back the 98-mile-an-hour fastball, and quickly the count is no balls and 2 strikes on Zoe. Backs her off the plate. 1 ball and 2 strikes. A little late on that slider. Fouls it down the right field line, out of play. 4-2 Toronto here in the top of the 5th inning. Chases the slider out of the zone for strike 3. Second strikeout of the game for Nathan Eovaldi. Here's the replay. Really no chance. I don't know what I was looking at. Ugh. Lineup turns over. Tom Holland is up. He's 2 for 2. Fouls off the slider. In the dirt. Strike 1. Outside, 1 ball and 1 strike. Tom Holland is 6 for his last 14. Fouls off the inside fastball. Count is 1-2. Nathan's pitch count is relatively low. This is pitch number 42. That's a line drive. That's headed for the gap, and it will one-hop the wall. It's going to be a double, 1-out double for Spider-Man. And that's his 3rd hit of the ball game. He's 3 for 3. Nice. 6th double of the season. Here's the replay. Bang. In slow motion. Bang. Next up, Brie Larson, 0 for 2. Swings at the first pitch, pops it up in the infield. Charging is the shortstop. Makes the catch, 2 away. Off the end of the bat. Adam Frazier playing shortstop for the Blue Jays. Chris Hemsworth, 1 for 2 today with a single. Runner in scoring position, but with 2 down. Ground ball, base hit through the left side. Rounding third and heading home is Spider-Man. The throw to the plate is not in time. It's a 2-out RBI single by Thor Odinson. And this is now a 1-run ball game yet again. Toronto leads 4-3. Here's the replay. Yo big, fought bigger. Next up, Dave Batista, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. Could not square off that curveball. Strike 1. Thought I timed that perfectly. Chase the cut fastball, swing and a miss. Count quickly, no balls and 2 strikes. I was incorrect earlier when I said Dave Batista had just as many home runs as Sebastian Stan. Not the case. In the dirt. Strike him out, tags him, side retired. But Chris Hemsworth makes the deficit a little bit closer with an RBI single. After 4.5 innings of play, it's the Toronto Blue Jays 4, the Hollywood Avengers 3. This is Avengers Baseball. So we go to the bottom of the 5th. Up steps Adam Frazier, who's 0 for 2 today. Welcome to the live stream. I'm Robbin, and this is Avengers Baseball on MLB The Show. Deep drive. Sebastian Stan going back to the wall, the track, looking up, leaping off the wall. He's rounding second. He will hold. It is a leadoff double for Adam Frazier here to start the bottom of the 5th. That's his 3rd double of the season. Let's watch the replay. I thought, honestly, this one was over the wall. So let's see how close to the top of the fence. Ooh, top of the fence. Bang. All right, so runner in scoring position for Stan Musial.
Ball, that's low.
Fastball low, ball 1. 4-3 lead for Toronto here in this rubber match between these 2 ball clubs. Fouls it down the left field line, out of play. Count evens at 1 ball and 1 strike. Stan is hitting .419 with runners in scoring position. Fouls it back again. 1-2 is the count. Ground ball through the right side. Stan comes up throwing. They hold him at third. It'll be first and third, but still nobody out here in the bottom of the fifth. He just honestly just pulls it through the right side. Ground ball with eyes. So next up, Andrew McCutchen. Crashed, popped it up. Nice catch. Nice catch by Hemsworth for the first out. Popped up, had a chance to drop in there. Next up is Steve Finley, who has an RBI double. He's 1 for 2. 4, 6, 3. Double play, side retired. So Pratt gets out of it. It was first and third with nobody out. He gets the pop-up and then the 4-6-3 double play to retire the side. It's an official ball game. 4-3. Toronto leads. We go to the top of the sixth. For the Avengers, Richard Madden is 0 for 2 today. Grounder, backhanded by the first baseman, tosses to Eovaldi covering. 1 pitch, 1 away here in the sixth. Next up, Cumberbatch. Dr. Stephen Strange. Pulls it foul, strike 1. Cumberbatch had a home run in his last outing. Again, foul, strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 from Eovaldi. Chases a pitch off the edge of the zone, fouls it back, count remains 0-2. 4-3 lead here in the sixth. That hit him. Oh, that hit him. Did he swing? No, he did not. So it's a 1-out gift. Up next is Chadwick Boseman, 0 for 2. Blew it past him, 97-mile-an-hour fastball for strike 1. High, 1 ball and 1 strike. Chased the high fastball, fouls it back. Should be 2-1, but instead the count is 1-2. Impatient swing. Runner leads off first, 1 out. Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that's a line drive, base hit to left. It'll be first and second here in the sixth inning for the Avengers. On the single, 1-out single by Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. Next up, the Winter Soldier leads the team with 8 home runs. He's 0 for 2 today, however. Pitches inside, backs him off the plate. Count is 1 ball and no strikes. Runners lead off first and second. They're down by a run. 6, 4, 3. Double play, side is retired. And they get out of the jam. After 5.5 innings of play here at Rogers Center, it's the Blue Jays leading 4-3. We go to the bottom of the sixth. Alex Bregman walked in the first inning. Officially, he is 0 for 1. Oh, that's gone. That's gone, ladies and gentlemen. It's 5-3 Toronto. Ooh. Home run number 6 on the season for Alex Bregman. Here's the replay. Oof. The manager's office, the bullpen. Haley Steinfeld will warm up. Line drive. Madden racing over, will not make it. He will dive, loses footing, what have you. Rounding set for a second, he will stay at second. So it's a homer and a double. Gurriel's second double of the game and third of the season. No chance for the center fielder to make a play. Contreras is up 0 for 2. At the knees, strike one. Contreras is 2 for 6 in this series. Curveball in there, strike two. Contreras hitting only 200 with runners in scoring position this season. It's still time yet. Only a month. Only a month of the season. Struck him out. Fastball in on his hands. First out of the inning. Third strikeout of the game for Chris Pratt. Next up, Jake Myers, 1 for 2. He has an RBI today.
Nope.
Fastball just misses the outside corner for ball one. Fly ball to right. There is Sebastian Stan. Makes the catch. Strong throw to third. No advance. Little offline. But there are 2 outs here in the 6th inning. Next up, Whit Merrifield, 1 for 3 with a single. Line drive. Base hit. Rounding third and heading home is the base runner. And he will score. It's a 2-out single from Whit Merrifield. And the Toronto Blue Jays now have a 3-run advantage. It's 6-3 Toronto. Damn it. Manager is going to go to the bullpen and bring in Kate Bishop. Haley Steinfeld, her 10th appearance, no record. She does have a save on the season, ERA of exactly 3. High fastball in there, strike one. Curveball, strike two. Count quickly, no balls and 2 strikes on Frazier.
Ball that time.
Pitch is high, 1-2. Dusty Baker is the manager of the Hollywood Avengers. Looked like a hit and run. Foul ball. And we'll set up the pins again. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Deep drive to center. Madden is there. Makes the catch to retire the side, but not before they add their insurance runs on the tally. It's a 3-run lead. The end of 6 innings of play. It's 6-3 Toronto. We go to the top of the 7th. Zoe Saldana steps in, 1 for 2. Chases a slider down and away for strike one. 2 right-handers warming in the Blue Jays bullpen. Darren O'Day and Tyler Duffy getting loose. Chases a cut fastball out of the zone. Count quickly, no balls and 2 strikes. Down by 3. She needs to show a lot more patience at the plate. Deep drive, slicing, foul. Count remains 0-2.
No, that's down.
Fastball low, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Checked his swing. Checked her swing, pardon me. Pitch is high. Count evens 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just gets a piece on that breaking ball to stay alive. Swing and a miss. Got her to chase. Strikeout. 4th strikeout of the game for Eovaldi. Next up, Tom Holland, who's 3 for 3. That ball is high. It is far. That ball is gonzo. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. That's a home run for Tom Holland. He's 4 for 4 today. Home run number 6 on the season. It's a 2-run contest here in the 7th inning. Blue Jays lead 6-4. Watch the replay. Oh! 404 is the distance. Manager of the Blue Jays has seen enough. He calls for the right-hander. Takes the ball from Eovaldi. He can win. He cannot lose. In relief, J.B. Wendelken, 13th appearance, 2-0 record, 4.26 earned run average. Brie Larson steps up, 0 for 3. Backs her off the plate with a high fastball. Ball 1. Slaps it the other way. Routine play for the left fielder. That's out number 2. So with 2 outs, up steps Chris Hemsworth, who's 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. Got the average up to 324 on the season. So they're still down by 2 here in the 7th. Out in front of the curveball, swing and a miss, strike 1. J.B. Wendelken sets and deals. Late on the fastball, 95 on the radar gun. Count goes to 0-2. Swing and a miss, the fastball challenged him. Side retired. Tom Holland's solo shot. Gets it a little closer. Get up and stretch, ladies and gentlemen. It is time. 7th inning stretch. Stretch. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back. Root for the home team. They don't win, it's a shame. Anyway, bottom of the 7th, 2-run lead for the Toronto Blue Jays. Stan Musial has a home run today. He is 2 for 3. Fastball from Kate Bishop is low. Ball 1. Curveball in there, strike 1. Count evens 1 ball and 1 strike to Musial. High fastball, 98. Out of the zone, 2 balls and 1 strike. In there, count evens 2 balls and 2 strikes. Let's go with the cutter. Oh no, deep! But playable in right field for Sebastian Stan. Makes the catch 1 away. Just got it off the end of the bat. Had there been a 4-seam fastball, I think he would have deposited it in the seats. But it was a cut fastball. Next up with 1 away, Andrew McCutchen, 0 for 2. In there, strike 1. So it's Toronto leading 6-4 here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Toronto Blue Jays against the Hollywood Avengers. Fastball in there again. Count quickly, no balls and 2 strikes on McCutchen. Fouls it back. Count remains 0-2. If you're new to the live stream, imagine if the actors from the Marvel Cinematic Universe were to play Major League Baseball against legends past and present. That's what you'd have here, a created franchise. That's a line drive headed towards the left center field gap, and it will go all the way to the wall. Rounding first and heading to second is Andrew McCutchen. It's a 1-out double. That's double number 5 on the season for McCutchen. So Finley steps in with a chance for some more insurance. They have a 2-run lead. The Avengers cannot afford to let it go any further than that. High fastball, but called a strike by the home plate umpire. Count is 0-1 on Finley. Finley has an RBI double today. Fouls off the 2-seamer. Count no balls and 2 strikes on Steve. He's hitting only 194 with runners in scoring position in this first month of the season. Misses, just misses the outside corner. Count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Runner in scoring position at second. Blue Jays already lead by 2. And they will Foul ball. Oh, just inches, centimeters. We're in Toronto. Centimeters from that left field foul line, but it's foul ball. Strike 3 called. Steve Finley can't believe it. Nevertheless, there are 2 away and he is retired. So, let's see. Terrible angle. So with 2 down, up steps. Who is this? He hit a home run. In the 6th. Ouch. Let's hope he doesn't do it again. So runner in scoring position with 2 down. Alex Bregman. That's right, Alex Bregman. Checked his swing, but the fastball was in there for strike 1. Alex is hitting 167 with runners in scoring position. Let's hope that trend continues. High, ball 2, ball 1, pardon me. Count evens 1 ball and 1 strike. Caught by the first baseman, Thor Odinson. Chris Hemsworth retires the side. End of 7. It's a 2-run ball game. The Toronto Blue Jays lead 6-4. This is Avengers Baseball. We go to the top of the 8th. In relief, Darren O'Day making his 9th appearance for the Blue Jays. No record, no ERA in 7 innings. 7 scoreless innings. We're about to change that. Stepping up to the plate here to lead off the 8th inning is Dave Batista, Drax the Destroyer. He's 1 for 3 today. Chases a slider low, swing and a miss, strike 1. Swing and a miss at the outside fastball. Count quickly. No balls and 2 strikes. Dave's having trouble picking up that ball out of the Submariner's hand. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, Drax the Destroyer. That's a strikeout to lead off the 8th. Ugh. Ouch. Ball, ball, ball. Next up, Richard Madden, 0 for 3. Oh, slider out of the zone. Couldn't touch that one with an oar. 0-1 pitch from O'Day. Oh, that's 5 in a row. No balls and 2 strikes on Madden. And that's 6 straight strikes, 2 strikeouts. I'm embarrassed to hold this controller. Oh, 2 outs, bases empty. Up steps Dr. Stephen Strange, Benedict Cumberbatch, 0 for 2. Maybe the lefty will have some success. Let's see what happens. Nope, swing and a miss out in front of the slider for strike 1. Oh my goodness. In on his hands, the slider. Swing and a miss. He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Can it be avoided? Let's see. Off the end of the bat, lazy fly ball to center. Quick 1-2-3 inning for Darren O'Day. We go to the bottom of the 8th. It's a 6-4 lead for the Toronto Blue Jays. Gurriel has 2 doubles and 2 runs scored. Fouls off the fastball for strike 1. Manager's office bullpen. Paul Bettany's going to warm up. I'll bring him in only if I need to. Pitch is high, 1 ball, 1 strike. Attendance here at Rogers Center, 43,176. Not a sellout. Ground ball up the middle and through. It is a leadoff single for Gurriel, his 3rd hit of this game. Ground ball with eyes. Next up, Contreras.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Looked like a strike, called a ball. He's 0 for 3. Backs him off the plate with the breaking ball. Count as 2 balls and no strikes. Runner leads off first. Deep drive to right. Back goes Sebastian Stan. Makes the catch for out number 1. Gave it a ride, but right fielder made the play. 1 away. Next up, Jake Myers, RBI single today, 1 for 3. Outside edge for strike 1. Runner leads off first. Inside edge, strike 2. Count no balls and 2 strikes to Jake. Pulls it deep, but in the seats, foul ball. Count remains 0-2. 6-4 Toronto. Here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Jams him with the cut fastball, fouls it back. The at-bat will continue. Late on the fastball that time, fouls it into the seats. Shallow fly ball to right. Stan is waiting for it. Makes the catch. 2 away. Runner retreats to first. Lineup turns over yet again for the Blue Jays. Whit Merrifield up for his 5th plate appearance. He's 2 for 4. 2 singles, an RBI, and a run scored. Slicing, foul. Strike 1. Line drive to center. Madden, late start, knocks off his glove. Throws to the plate, rounding third, heading home is... He's out. Side retired. Recovered and threw a strike to home plate at the end of 8. 2-run lead, last licks for the Avengers. We go to the top of the 9th inning. They need 2 to tie. Craig Kimbrell, the closer, is in relief. He has 9 saves, but his ERA is 4.35. He faces Chadwick Boseman to lead off the top of the 9th. And that's a line drive headed towards the right field corner, and it will bounce in there. He will round first and head to second. The throw to second is cut off. It is a leadoff double. Wakanda forever, baby. Chadwick Boseman's 3rd double of the season. So now the tying run will come to the plate here in the 9th inning for the Hollywood Avengers. Representing the tying run, Sebastian Stan, who's 0 for 3 today. Two-seam fastball, outside, ball 1. They never should have taken Darren O'Day out of the game because I couldn't even smell him. Here comes the 1-0 pitch to Sebastian. Late on the fastball, foul ball, strike 1. Count is 1 ball and 1 strike to the Winter Soldier. Fouls off the fastball again, count is 1 and 2. Again, fouls it off. We are in the 9th inning, 2-run deficit, 6-4 Toronto. Swinging and missed the knuckle curve, struck him out swinging. There's 1 away here in the 9th. Oof, nasty pitch. Thought I had that lined up. Next up, Zoe Saldana. She's 1 for 3. In there, strike one.
0-1.
Runner leads off second. She is the tying run. Outside, 1 ball and 1 strike. Outside again, 2 balls and 1 strike. Line drive, base hit. He will hold it third, however. Strong throw to the plate. So the tying runs are on base here in the 9th inning with 1 out. Here's the replay. Hard line drive to left. Next up is Spider-Man Tom Holland, who's 4 for 4 today and homered in his last at-bat. In there, strike one. A homer, 2 doubles, 2 singles, a double. He's a triple for the cycle. Ground ball, base hit through the right side, and a run scores. And it's 6-5 Toronto. Tying run goes to second, scoring position. He's 5 for 5 today. Hard ground ball between first and second, gets the runner home from third, and it's 6-5. Next up, Brie Larson. Runners at first and second. Deep drive, but curling foul out of play for strike one. Outside with the fastball, 1 ball, 1 strike. Brie Larson hitting only 187 with runners in scoring position, but no better time to turn that around than right here and right now. Deep drive. Back goes the fielder. Looking up. That's Gonzo. A 3-run home run with 1 out in the 9th for Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers. And the Hollywood Avengers take an 8-6 lead here in the top of the 9th inning. Oh, yeah. Let's watch the replay. In on her hands, pulls him in, pulls it to right. That's Gonzo. In relief, Casey Sadler. Craig Kimbrell tried to get the save, first blown save of the season. It's Casey Sadler, 1-2 record, 6 ERA. Chris Hemsworth is up 2 for 4 today. Fouls off the cut fastball, strike one. Before we go any further, the manager's office, the bullpen, want to make sure that the closer, Paul Bettany, scheduled to put in the game. He is the closer. He is vision. Off the foot of the pitcher, catcher picks it up, but there'll be no play at first. It's an infield single. They need to see if the pitcher's okay. Infield single for Thor. Next up, Dave Batista, 1 for 4. Ground ball through the right side. It is another hit. And it's first and second and 1 out. Drax, the Destroyer. Second hit of the ball game. So we have Richard Madden up 0 for 4. Fouls off the sinking fastball for strike one. Pulls the cut fastball down the left field line, out of play. Count no balls, 2 strikes, and the Blue Jays are 1 strike away from getting out of this jam. And they do, but not before a 3-run home run. Oh wait, I'm sorry. That was only out number 2. Pardon me. Next up, Benedict Cumberbatch. They are not out of it. Still runners at first and second, and 2 down now. Chased it, swinging to miss, could not hold up. Strike 1. Chase the sinking fastball, strike 2. Outside and low, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Just got a piece of that fastball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, still 2 outs, 2 on, 8-6 lead for the Avengers. Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouls off the cut fastball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on, 2-run lead. Full count. Runners will be in motion. 1 more ball and the bases will be loaded for Black Panther. And we'll do it again. Here comes a full count pitch again from Sadler. The bases will now be loaded for Chadwick Boseman, who's 2 for 4. Single, a double, a run scored. He's got the average up to 220 after a slow start. Can he break this game wide open? And yes, he can. It's inside the third base line. And in the left field corner, 1 run scores, 2 run scores. Throw to third is not in time. It is a 2-run, 2-out double from Wakanda Forever, baby. Chadwick Boseman, his 4th double of the season. And it is double digits in runs today. A 4-run advantage for the Hollywood Avengers. They lead 10-6. All of the damage coming here in the 9th inning. Well, not all of it, but you know what I mean. Another pitching change, Michael Givens. 7 games, 4.70 earned run average. Sebastian Stan has runners in scoring position, 2nd and 3rd. Fastball inside, ball 1. Fouls off the slider, count evens 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, the inside fastball. 1 and 2, 1 strike away from getting out of this. Low, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on at 2nd and 3rd. 6 runs have crossed the plate in this half inning. Just gets a piece. Could have been ball 3. Guess I can't blame him. Here comes the 2-2 again. Chases it, swings and misses. The inning is mercifully over. We go to the bottom of the 9th now here at Rogers Center. Last licks for the Blue Jays. They need 4 runs to tie. It's their turn for some magic. Yes or no? We'll see. Do you want to change pitchers? Yes, I do. In relief, Paul Bettany. 7 saves in 7 save opportunities. I don't think that this is a save opportunity. Adam Frazier leads off. Swinging a miss, the high fastball, strike 1. 10-6 Avengers. And they stand to win this series now after that outburst in the 9th. Slider outside corner, strike 2. Strike 3 called. In under his hands. Didn't like it. But he still has to sit down. There's 1 out here in the bottom of the 9th. Next up, Stan Musial, 2 for 4. Fouls it back. 99 on the radar gun. Strike 1. He has a home run today. They believe he has 2 homers in this series. Slider outside corner, strike 2. He looks sharp today. He looks sharp. In the dirt, 1 ball, 2 strikes, waste pitch. High, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Strike 3 called, inside corner. He can't believe it. And they're down to their final out of this game. Representing, that's in the strike zone. Representing the final out of the game is Andrew Mccutchen. Here's the pitch. Outside corner, fastball, strike 1. Fouls it back, and the Blue Jays are down to their final strike of this game. Strike 3 called, side retired, ball game over. Avengers win in dramatic comeback fashion in the top of the 9th inning. They win 10-6 by scoring 6 runs in the top of the 9th inning. And they win this series 2 games out of 3. That's win number 20 on the season for the Hollywood Avengers. They are 20-8. Craig Kimbrell gets the loss. Haley Steinfeld gets the win. She's 1-0. Let's look at the score box. Tom Holland is the player of the game who went 5 for 5. The win goes to Haley Steinfeld. 2 2/3 innings of relief, scoreless relief for the win. Let's exit the post game. Confirm exit. 6 runs. Look at that 6 underneath the 9 at the top of that screen. I love it. Excuse me. I'm RC Robbin. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show 22, Avengers Baseball, a created franchise. That was the first game of May. Let's go to the calendar and the updates. The American League West, as you can see, they are 20-8. They have a 5.5 game lead in the American League West over the second place Texas Rangers. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Thanks so much for watching. I'm RC Robbin. Take care of yourself. Hope to see you again soon. Big thank you to Journeys with JD and the Outlander Show. You guys are great. As always, have a great night.